Hi, my name is Nicole. Welcome to the Pine Cottage. We are going to call this the 4th Advent Sunday video, but it is really Tuesday, December 26th. I was going to record this on the 23rd to have it up on Christmas Eve, and life just got too hectic, and I said, you know what? Something's got to give, so I decided to post this video today. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas with your family or friends or however you celebrate, if you celebrate. I hope you're enjoying a relaxing day today. We are home and we are in our cozy clothes and we are just cleaning the house after all the gift opening and just kind of resetting for the week. So I thought now would be a good time to get a video up for you. The first thing I want to talk about is my Felix Pullover. I have a photo of my mom wearing it. Unfortunately, I did not post any footage of the finished sweater. So I think what I'll do is I will borrow it back from her when I post my first podcast episode in January and go over details with you and maybe just wear it so that you can see how it fits on. But here is a picture of my mom wearing it after she opened it yesterday, and she loves it and she was very happy with it. So I'm very happy, and I was just happy that I was able to finish it and get it blocked and dry and wrapped. So I will go over more details about it in the January video. Everybody got finished items, knitted items for Christmas, except for my dad. I talked about previously how I decided not to work on the vest, the sweater vest that I was going to knit for him, and I will be knitting that in the coming weeks. But I also was not able to finish his socks. So I'm currently still knitting on the first one, and actually I'm pretty far on the foot, so I'll probably be able to finish it today. But this is the yarn that I'm using for that. And the sweater vest that I'm going to be knitting him is this purple color, so it's going to look very nice with that. And I bought him a button-down plaid, black plaid shirt with gray stripes, and I think that will look very nice under the vest with these socks. And I really wanted to have all 3 of those together in the box, and I ended up just wrapping this sock with the needle still attached and a skein of the purple yarn with the pattern, and just wrapped that all up with the shirt in the box. And he opened it and he goes, "Oh, a do-it-yourself kit." Like, very funny, Dad. He, of course, knows that I will finish this for him and it will all work out, but his was sadly not finished for Christmas. And once I'm finished with his socks, then I can finish my Advent striped socks from Freckled Whimsy. I started on those. I'm at the heel on both of the socks, and so I will just be knitting on those after I finish his. My husband and I are planning to take a trip here in the coming weeks for our 15th wedding anniversary, so I think I will bring the Freckled Whimsy socks on that trip, along with another project that I'll show you in a little bit. So I will have some relaxing knitting to do when we go on the trip. Advent calendar. We are on the last week that I need to show you. You may have seen it elsewhere in other Vlogmas videos, but I'll go ahead and open them with you now. This is the Knotty Pine Fiber Company's Advent calendar for 2023, and I have days 18 through 25 to show you. I'm not going to do a quick speed through because I did have a comment that the last videos was a little too quick and it was hard to see everyone thoroughly, so I'm just going to open them here with you now. I have previously opened them and looked at them, but I'm just going to show you each one. This is going to be day 18. This is in the colorway Fritter. And this is beautiful. It's got some greens and browns, grayish tan. Beautiful. And then we're moving on to day 19. Ooh, this is pretty. This is Gray Wolf in the Sage. I always like the wolf colorways. They're just so pretty. It's got some purple tones in there. Day 20. This is Grizz at Dusk. And this has a little grizzly bear progress keeper on there from Horse Feather Fiber Arts. And this is a greenish brown colorway. And coincidentally, I ordered a couple other progress keepers. I ordered a progress keeper and a stitch marker from Horse Feather Fiber during the last couple weeks, and they did arrive. And so I'll show you those now too. One is a bird and then a branch. And I just thought those were very pretty. Day 21 is called Keeper of the Forest. This is a beautiful green, a sprucey green. 22. This is Midnight Fox. They're getting darker and darker. So beautiful. I know I keep saying that, but I mean, they're so rich. 23. After Dark. '24. This is almost like a navy. Midnight on the Mountain. And it is truly like a midnight blue. So I saw on Love and Stitches, Natalie's podcast, that one of her viewers had suggested putting all the minis on a string so that you can see the progression of days 1 through 24. So I want to do that for you now, and also I'd like to see it, so I'm going to do that right now. So just give me 1 second. Okay, so I don't know if I have these all in the correct order, but here we go. Look at that beautifulness. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. I think, like I said, I'm waiting for Laura Penrose to put out a pattern for a blanket, and I may use these for that. So very, very beautiful. Kayla from Knotty Pine Fiber Co. did a fabulous job, just like she did last year. I hope she does it again next year. I know that these advent calendars are so much work for dyers, and I really do appreciate the time and effort that's put in. I really firmly believe they are worth every penny if you choose to invest in one. It just is really enjoyable to open up every day during the month of December, and you just have a beautiful collection of yarn when you're finished. And this is definitely something that I save for. I know that every spring around April or so is when dyers start to advertise for their advent calendars, which is around my birthday. So the past couple years, that has been my birthday present. So then I don't have to worry about the expense of it so much. But beautiful, beautiful collection of yarn. So for day 25, for the full skein, I was expecting like a moodier colorway, but I was pleasantly surprised with the skein that was offered for the 25th. And I really, really, really love it. Called Phantom of the North. And it is this beautiful, it's blowing out a little bit. It's creamy, like almost butterscotchy. And it just looks beautiful with one of those dark minis. But also I think I'm going to do, I might do a pair of socks with this, but it's really soft. I might maybe do a hat. So that's day 25. Let's talk cookie parade. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who participated in the cookie parade. I'm going to flash up here all of the pictures that I received. If you entered more than one photo, I may only be posting one of them up here. I did just enter everybody one time. So this is my grocery list for Christmas. And on the back of it, I wrote everybody who participated and what kind of cookie they made. So I'm going to sit here and cut these into strips and put them in this bucket, and I'm just going to draw somebody. I felt like that was the easiest way. I pulled from Ravelry, I pulled from Instagram, and I pulled from emails that I received so that everybody gets one entry into the drawing. So I'm going to cut these now. I don't need my grocery list anymore. And we will draw a winner. Sorry, my window's open because it is unseasonably warm outside. Yesterday for Christmas Day, it was almost 60 degrees. It felt like Easter. Now, I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna pull one out. Parmesan cheese, that's not the winner. Noreen Landeverd, you are our winner. Noreen, you made gingerbread cookies and chocolate crinkles, and I think at the last minute you also sent me a photo of something else. It might have been ginger cutouts, I'm not sure. I have to look at my email, but you are our winner. Thank you so much for participating in the cookie parade, and I will be sending you, hold on, I gotta go get it. You will be receiving this sock set from Farmer's Daughter Fibers. This is the October Sock Squad colorway, and the colorway, the long-nosed bat. And it is a blue, like a dusty blue, with like this stone mini. And you will also be receiving a pine tree cookie cutter for the Pine Cottage. Well, I hope you like it. Thank you again for participating, for everybody who participated. It was so fun that I think I'm going to continue to do it every year because it was just a joy to see everybody's cookies, and especially those who posted pictures with their grandchildren or their children. I just loved seeing those. So thank you again. Congratulations to Noreen. Send me your mailing address to my email, pinecottageknits@gmail.com, and I will mail these out to you right away. Congratulations again. So the fourth Sunday sock set from a Homespun House was the final yarn opening for that Advent calendar, because it was just four sock sets for the 4 Sundays of Advent. So this was the last one in the series, and this is called Window Frost. And it reminded me of the movie Frozen. It just is like beautiful, icy winter. And there is a bit of stellina in that mini. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on the camera, but beautiful. Oh, I'm upside down. Why do I always hold her sock sets upside down? So that was Advent Sunday number 4. And then I also received in the mail the last sock set for the Palmer Yarn Company's Nature Club. And this is the colorway Grove. And this is a beautiful earthy green brown with like a beige mini. And so I will be receiving now the Whimsy sock set club starting for January. And I did receive January's, but I'm not going to show it in today's episode. I'll show it in a couple weeks in the January episode. So I know I talked about how I thought that I might post weekly moving forward, but I need a little bit of a break. So I think I'm going to stick to my every 2-week schedule and see how things go. And if I feel like I can get into a groove and a routine, then I may do a little bit more frequently. But for now, you're going to see me in mid-January, and then you're going to see me at the end of January for a January wrap-up. So those are my plans. My husband and I are going away, like I said, for our 15th wedding anniversary, and I'm going to be working on my dad's socks/vest and or my Freckled Whimsy striped socks. And then I do want to knit a cowl, like I knit for a gift, just a garter stitch cowl I showed you a couple weeks ago. I gifted that to my sister-in-law, and I want one for myself. So when I was at Hobby Lobby buying Christmas wrapping paper, which, by the way, Hobby Lobby has wonderful gift wrap. It's so thick and just nice quality gift wrap. So in the future, if you're looking for some good Christmas wrapping paper, I would go to Hobby Lobby. No, not sponsored, but I was there buying more wrapping paper, and I went in the yarn aisle and picked up this Yarn Bee. It's acrylic yarn because this is going around my neck and I'm so sensitive. So I got this in the colorway Cafe au Lait, and I'm going to make myself a cowl, just a simple garter stitch cowl out of this. So I might just bring that on our little trip because it's easy. I can knit it in the car with my special bracelet that keeps me from getting car sick. Sorry, airplane. We live very near to the airport. So between cars and the airplanes, we also live near railroad tracks. So sometimes trains are going by. It just makes for a very noisy home sometimes. So anyway, gonna knit a cowl. Oh, it's not completely 100% acrylic. It's 80% acrylic and 20% polyamide. So that'll give it a little strength, I guess, for all the wear and the wash during the cold winter months. So I will see you guys back here in a couple weeks. Enjoy your New Year celebrations. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and thank you so much for watching and participating and being a part of the community here at the Pine Cottage. I'll see you in the next one.